Bienvenidos a Esperanza Bense, donde la Esperanza Bense. Welcome to Esperanza Bense, where hope wins. Welcome, welcome. This is the Quick Hits Tarot reading. I'm going to pull 3 cards and maybe I'll get a jumper. Usually when I get a jumper, it's time to pray over the cards. I shuffle up the cards before I turn the camera on here, and I shuffle them here too. So right-handed, left-handed. Oh, there's my jumper, the Magician reversed. All right, so let's be sure to stay in the flow of things instead of pressing on the flow of things. I hear a lot about manifestation, and I hear a lot about people wanting to perform all types of magic. And to this I say, it's usually best when Mother Nature kind of when we go with the flow of nature. Now, that said, there's a lot of bad magicians out there. There's a lot of people who do press on reality, and that's against the divine order of things, the divine flow of things. A magician upright is somebody who's confident, somebody who has a lot of masculine energy, but they're also kind of mercurial, and they're kind of able to identify with the air, the fire, the water, and the earth. They are able to identify with beauty and masculinity at the same time. It's a solar energy. It's very bright. See how he's like glowing in the sunlight? But here, the magician, male or female, I mean, there's a lot of bad sorcerers and sorceresses that push upon reality. There's even a lot of us that aren't bad necessarily, but we create a lot of chaos in our wake because whether we realize it or not, we are all magical all the time, and we're always pressing on reality. And so I feel like when people like you and me stay in the divine flow and get our power from a divine source, and we keep with the natural flow of infinity and infinite life, there's just, with the Magician reversed, we can also run into like narcissistic energy from somebody who thinks that their reality is the best version of reality, and they sort of have such a strong, forceful presence with their energy that it affects the beauty that surrounds this person. They might suck up energy like a vampire instead of conducting energy like a good sorcerer. Does that make sense? Okay. Here we go. This is flavoring our reading for today, Monday, October 27th, 2025. I'm going to pray over these cards and pull our Quick Hit Tarot. Thank you so much. If you want to click the links below, there's a lot more information about how you could book a personal reading with me. It's a lot of fun, and thank you for everybody who has done so. I love it. I love like exchanging conversations like that. So thanks for letting me know how those go for you, and I look forward to reading with you in the near future. Okay. Thanks for fine-tuning your free will and intuition with me. Near past, present tense, near future. Near past, 2 of Cups, present tense, 8 of Wands reversed, near future, 5 of Wands reversed. Huh. Didn't we have these cards come up? Did I not just shuffle this deck? I'm like, didn't we just have these come up like last week? I think it was last week, like Thursday. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was these cards. 2 of Cups is a really good start of a friendship. This is a good, healthy exchange between 2 people emotionally. Cups in the tarot is how do we give and receive emotionally? How do we identify emotionally? What do we have in our cup that we're able to share? What are we keeping to ourselves? What do we want to taste from somebody else? And in what situations is it healthy and conducive to do so? Okay. We're walking towards one another. We're not repelled by one another. Like this person's reaching out to taste what she's offering. and vice versa. This is the beginning of a good friendship, a good romance. It's the beginning of a good any type of partnership. So Two of Cups in the near past means that we might have been making new friends or sparking off new emotional exchanges or having a revival of an exchange with somebody that maybe we already knew, but it's like a renewal energy. With the Eight of Wands reversed, we may be looking for inspiration. We may be looking for things to move along quicker than they are. We may be looking for just action, fire. This Eight of Wands upright is the match is lit, and the timber is flying. This has sparked off quite a lot of action. This is just plain old kinetic energy. There's no characters in the card, just these wands flying through the air, and so they're gonna land somewhere. Eight of Wands reversed, though, is that maybe something that got started, maybe something that got sparked, maybe some inspiration that we did have kind of is getting stalled now. Or maybe we have to backtrack a little bit with the Mercury retrograde energy. We might have to backtrack towards, messages that we might have missed. This can be missed messages too. Like instead of us receiving like the clarification that we need, we might have missed a message or two, so we could go back and look. With the Five of Wands reverse, this is actually more constructive energy. The Five of Wands upright is sort of a play fighting. This is more of a dispute, but it's more clear that this is not working. Here, this is not working, but they're still having fun doing it. So they just keep doing it. They just keep bumping wands. This is like adolescent male energy. Each one's got their own BDE or whatever, or wannabe BDE, and they're just having to prove to everybody else who's top dog or whatever, and they're kind of playing king of the hill, could be, but it's not constructive. It's just like kind of showing off or play fighting. But there's a lot of vitality to be had there. There's a lot of Mars energy. With the Five of Wands reverse, this is more of a dispute. This is more obvious that this isn't working. It's more obvious that cooperation is necessary, and it's more obvious that like there might be creative conflict with maybe it within a relationship, even within a relationship with somebody that we might have wanted to be romantically involved with in the past. With the Eight of Wands reverse, we might be understanding that there was either mixed messages, or the messages came in the wrong order, in the wrong way, or maybe there's a stalling out on communication. And in the near future, with the Five of Wands reversed, in a group situation, there might be a little bit of passionate discussion, passionate discourse, or open actual disagreement within our friend group, surrounding an emotional exchange maybe between these two. And there's also, like, remember that Magician reverse energy sort of coloring this spread. Okay, so that's what I have for the 27th of October 2025. Thanks for being here. See you later. Bye.